Deadly Florida. Good thing it's pretty in the Sunshine State. At least the view will be nice as you try to outrun all of these dangerous things. Afraid of lightning? Then don't go to Florida. A study conducted in 2004 to 2007 by the American Meteorology Society found that people are more likely to get struck by lightning in Florida than anywhere else in America. The state average is 35 lightning injuries and 7 fatalities per year. And Lightning Alley is a hotspot that spans central Florida from Tampa to Tutsetsville. Receives an average above 50 strikes per square mile per year. And right in the middle of Lightning Alley, Disney World. Even with lightning rods strategically placed throughout the park, a quick moving storm in 2003 got animal handlers by surprise at Disney Kilimanjaro Safari's attraction. Before they could move the animals to safety, a lightning bolt killed a 12-foot tall giraffe named Betsy. Poor giraffe. Also located in Lightning Alley, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Daytona Beach, and NASA's Kennedy Space Station Center, where they launch spaceships. Duh! Afraid of alligators? Then don't go to Florida. Although Florida Wildlife Department insists that alligator attacks are rare and seldom fatal, incidents are on the rise. Protected by the law, the alligator population has grown from 300,000 in 1976 to nearly 2 million today. Aye, that's a lot of chompers. And more, those gators are colliding with human encroaching and on their natural habitat. Results a drastic increase in fatal attacks. 3 people were killed by gators in 1 week alone in 2006. Holy cow, 3 in 2006, 1 week! Because there are no plans to reinstitute alligator hunting and few plans to curb development, we're likely to see more deadly gator encounters in the years to come. Don't go to Florida. Are you afraid of sharks? Then don't go to Florida. Just a short drive from Disney World is New Smyrna Beach, the shark bite capital of the world. According to the 2008 International Shark Attack File, 32 of the 59 unprovoked shark attacks worldwide occurred in Florida, and at New Smyrna Beach accounted for 21 of them. Most attacks occur on Ponco de Leon Inlet, where 2 rivers meet before emptying into the Atlantic. The confluence creates a smorgasbord for sharks looking for easy meals, murky water from tidal flushing loaded with plenty of bait fish. The inlet also has some of the best and most consistent surf on the East Coast and consequently lots of surfers. In 2008, 57% of the Smyrna shark victims were attacked while surfing. Sharks, am I right? Are you afraid of crossing the street? Then don't go to Florida. In 2008, a study by Surface Transportation Policy Partnerships found that 4 of the top 5 most dangerous U.S. cities for pedestrians are in Florida. The national average for pedestrian deaths is 11.8% of all traffic deaths, but Florida topped out at 16.9. America's most dangerous city of pedestrians, Orlando. Stay away from Mr. Bloom, am I right? Are you afraid of riding a bicycle? Well then, don't go to Florida. It's also the most dangerous U.S. state for cyclists with 113 fatalities in 2008. That's more than the number 2 state, California, which was nearly twice as many people. Why so dangerous? A lack of adequate bicycle lanes is one reason, but most Floridians agree that many drivers there just don't like bike riders. According to Scott Gross, manager of Open Road Bicycles in Avondale, Florida, people are very nice to cyclists in other parts of the world, but around here they just want you off the road. Are you amused by dump crooks? Well then, by all means, go to Florida. Though it ranks at the top 15 states for assault, burglary, robbery, homicide, and car theft, some of our favorite dumb crook stories come from the Sunshine State. Like this one. In 2009, a man burst into a home in Riverview, Florida, forced the residents into a bathroom, and proceeded to steal prescription drugs, cash, and some electronics. Fortunately, the man was easily to identify. When the victims were called into the police station to look at suspect photos, they pointed at one and said, "That's him." How did they know? Because on the 19-year-old robber's left cheek was a large tattoo of the state of Florida.